Mindful Life Practice community.
All right, so welcome to your Yin Practice. We're going to start this practice in a child's pose. So you're going to come onto your hands and knees and sit your hips back and then rest your forehead. Taking deep breaths in and out. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, allow your connection to your breath to bring you into this moment. Letting go of whatever you walked into your practice with. Letting go of any worries that are on your mind, of any stress. Letting go of any troubles from your day or your week. And as you let go, just receive the stillness and receive the silence. So the last of the niyamas is Ishvara Pranidhana. And what Ishvara Pranidhana translates to is surrender. It's like surrendering to whatever you believe in. And trusting in whatever that may be. Whether it's belief in angels or a higher power or the universe or human potential, whatever you believe in. We're going to theme our practice on this concept. This used to be a yama in the Yoga Sutras that I kind of shied away from. Because I wasn't really born and raised with religious context, and I didn't want to offend or, speak on a subject that I was unfamiliar with. But as I become more and more spiritual, I see that this is such a beautiful niyama because it's so inclusive. It's not telling you what to believe, it's just telling you to believe, period. So maybe you can think about what you want to devote this practice to. Just taking another breath in your child's pose. And then we're just going to slowly roll all the way up to seated. And so the next pose that we're going to take is also going to be a forward fold. So you're going to come all the way up onto your feet. And then bend the knees and then just grip your palms to opposite elbows and let your head dangle. We're going to hold this pose for about 3 minutes. So I saw on someone's social media this past week, this quote that said, trust so much in the universe's plan that you no longer get upset when things don't go your way. And I had one of those moments this week. You know, I used to not really believe in anything. And then I had a moment this week where my car engine failed. And this is the type of thing that would upset me or stress me out so much in the past. But this week when it happened to me, I just kind of accepted it. I was like, oh, there must be some, greater reason that I have to stay home tonight. And that is the magic in having a belief in something. It kind of helps you see the positives in everything and see the purpose and meaning in every moment. Can you take a few more breaths in that forward fold? And then we're going to come to sit in a crisscross. Just for a moment, allowing that to be a counter posture. soaking in the benefits of the pose. Now the next pose we're going to come into is a low lunge on both sides. So we're going to leave our left knee on the mat and then take a step forward with the right foot. And you might just bring the palms onto the thigh. Now we are going to be here for 3 minutes. So if you want to cushion your back knee with a blanket or a pillow, feel free. And just let your gaze settle on one point. Something that was pretty amazing to me when I first moved to the Middle East. It was the first time I ever saw a group of people come together in prayer in the middle of the road. And in Canada, religion can be happening, but because I didn't go to church myself growing up, I would just walk straight by the church and not even be aware of a religious practice happening. And I remember just being in awe of watching hundreds of men line up their prayer mats and start praying on the road in Kuwait. And what it was just an energy of respect. A collective energy of attention and focus. You know, the whole neighborhood let go of movement and received stillness. Take a few more breaths as you are in this lunge. If you're getting uncomfortable, know that the discomfort will pass. And then we'll just come forward with both the hands. We're going to step the left foot back. Sorry, the right foot back, and then just come back into a child's pose and rest the forehead again. Allowing this to be a counter posture. And then we will come into this lunge pose on the opposite side. So when you're ready, coming all the way forward, leaving your right knee back this time, taking a big step forward with your left foot. Interlacing the palms on the left thigh. And then just settling your gaze at one point. So the yoga practice really is just a time for the energy of devotion and respect and patience and receiving stillness. And it can be practiced in parallel or simultaneously to any religion. Or even if you're not religious, it can be practiced just as a spiritual practice on its own. So what it's suggesting is not to believe in anything in particular, but just that you should believe in something. Let's take a few more breaths. And then just bring the palms back onto the mat. Bringing your left knee back again. Just sitting back with the heels and resting the forehead. Take a couple more breaths in your child's pose. And then come all the way forward. And we're just going to come onto the elbows and then open through the heart. So this is your Sphinx pose. And then if you want to rotate your palms wider and then just push through the palms and lift the elbows up, it's an option. This is your Sphinx. Knowing that we will be here for a couple more minutes, so let your variation that you choose be sustainable. Just take a few more breaths. And then come all the way down, resting your palms. Rest your side of your head on top of your palms. Just let your spine resettle. Then can you just slowly start to make your way from your front on your way to your back. Stretching out through the legs and resting the palms to be face up. So we're going to move through a meditative practice called Yoganidra. So you can set yourself up on your back with any props that might make you comfortable. So if you want to place a cushion underneath your knees, go for it. If you want to have socks on your feet or blankie or a sweater around you, go for that as well. Just setting yourself up to be comfortable for the duration of time. It's best that you find a shape that you can stay still in. For the whole 30 minutes of the practice. Allowing your brain to relax. Allowing your body to relax. If you ever become uncomfortable, feel free to change shapes. Just let your eyes close and try to keep them closed until the practice is ended. So the practice of Yoganidra is a practice of yogic sleep. It's going to guide you to a state between wakefulness and sleeping. See if you can stay awake by listening to the sound of my voice. You'll be asked to move awareness to body sensations, emotions, and images. Try not to focus too intensely, as it might keep you from fully relaxing. And just decide to accept and take what serves you and let the rest go. And if the mind becomes overactive and busy with thoughts and worries, just try to return to the sound of my voice. Becoming aware of any sounds that you can hear around you in this moment. Nothing else but what you can hear naturally. Start by focusing on the sounds that are furthest away. And then just gradually bring your attention to closer sounds. To sounds outside the room you're in. To sounds inside the room you're in. And then without opening your eyes, can you picture the four walls of the room you're in? So the ceiling, the floor, your body on the floor. Visualizing your body on the floor, the posture of your body. Picturing the clothes you're wearing. Imagining your face. Just drawing all awareness to your body. Lying on the floor. Start to become aware of your breath. Your natural breath. Moving in and out of your body without effort. Natural breath flows in through both nostrils. Drawing awareness to that sensation. And then allow the natural breath to flow out of both nostrils and bring awareness to that sensation. Following this feeling into your nose, your sinuses, the back of your throat, your lungs. Let your breath become longer, slower. Taking long, slow inhales. Long, slow exhales. Taking pauses after the exhales. And feeling the urge to inhale. When you need to inhale, go ahead. And just continue breathing in this way. So it's a long, slow inhale. It's a long, slow exhale. And then it's a pause where the body is neither breathing in nor out. Keep breathing in this way. Releasing any control over the inhale or exhale. Practice of Yoganidra begins now. And at this point, you should set an intention. Or a sankalpa. a resolve. And it should be a short, a positive intention in simple language. Try to discover it naturally. Stating your sankalpa clearly and with awareness 3 times. And this resolve is going to plant a seed in your mind. To bring about transformation. To bring about healing. And then also saying to yourself, I am practicing Yoganidra. I am awake and relaxed. We're going to begin a journey of sensory awareness through the body. Moving your awareness to different parts of your body as I call them out. Just bring awareness to that part of the body and feel that part of the body, but don't move it. Beginning on the right side. Right hand, right wrist, right forearm, right elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, foot. Left hand, left wrist, left forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, left shoulder, left armpit, left waist, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left calf, left foot. Now moving to the back of the body. Right heel, left heel, right calf, left calf, right thigh, left thigh, right buttock, left buttock, lower back, middle back, upper back, entire spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, the forehead, the ears, the eyebrows, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the lips, the chin, the jaw, the throat, collarbone, the chest, the abdomen, the groin, pelvic floor. Whole right leg, whole left leg, whole right arm, whole left arm, whole face, whole head, whole torso, whole body, whole body, whole body. Have the experience of extreme cold in your body. Like you're outside in the Canadian winter and it's super snowy and you don't have enough warm clothes on to keep you warm and you're shivering in the brisk wind. And now imagine that you're in the opposite. Imagine that you're in the desert heat of Abu Dhabi and it's like a hairdryer blowing hot air on you and you're super, super hot. Cultivate the feeling of anxiety or stress or panic. Just a feeling of overwhelm. And then go into the opposite, feel completely calm and at peace. Now I want you to imagine that you're focusing on the space in front of your eyelids. It's like a movie is playing out in front of you. Whatever images you're seeing is the manifesting state of your mind. And if thoughts pop into your head, you can allow them to be there. Just continuing with detached awareness. Now I'm going to name a number of different things and you're just going to imagine them, jumping from image to image as soon as you hear it. A rainy jungle, a hot desert, a swan flying, a yogi meditating, a deep sleep, joking with friends, a nice hug, the bright sun, full moon, foggy morning, tall trees, bouquet of flowers, diving in cold water, your favorite song, the sound of my voice, your body lying on the floor. It's time for you to repeat your sankalpa. Repeating the same statement made at the beginning of the practice. 3 times mentally now. And then just come back to the feeling of your breath flowing in and out of both your nostrils. Keeping awareness on your breath and developing awareness of the physical body. Body is relaxed and lying on the floor. Feeling the container of your skin and the clothes and the props that are supporting you. Just feeling your body resting on the floor and bringing your awareness to all the points that are supported by the floor. Not opening your eyes, but imagining the room around you. And then just slowly wiggling through your hands and your feet. Taking your time, there's no hurry. When you are sure that you're awake, you can gently open your eyes. Rolling over to one side. And then just pressing yourself up from the floor. Letting your head come up last. Bringing your palms to heart center. Taking a deep breath in. And then a deep breath out. Thank you so much for joining me, for sharing the space and the practice. The light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Namaste.